This is Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world, once the shining desert city of the America geography. But today, there's a painful truth that no one wants to talk about. Las Vegas is dying. Flights are being canceled, hotels are operating at half capacity, restaurants are closing one by one, and the number of tourists is steadily declining. No one knows exactly why this is happening. Rising in the middle of the Mojave Desert, the city of Las Vegas has been the heart of American tourism for decades. People flock to Las Vegas from all corners of the world to gamble, eat cheap food, enjoy entertainment-filled times, and experience endless shows. But this desert city now tells a different story. This story is now one of decline. So what has changed in Las Vegas? How did this decline begin? What were the reasons? In our video, we will examine the reasons for this decline in 5 parts, along with the results. This way, you will learn the answer to the question, why is nobody visiting Las Vegas now? Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you're ready, let's take a look at the geographic and economic realities of this secret decline in Las Vegas that no one talks about. When you look at a map of the United States, you see that Las Vegas is located right in the heart of the Mojave Desert, one of the harshest and most challenging regions. The beauty offered by this geography is mesmerizing. However, that same geography has become one of the biggest factors bringing Las Vegas tourism to the brink of collapse today. There used to be an event that tourists romanticized as the hot days of Las Vegas. In recent years, extreme temperatures in Las Vegas have turned this into a nightmare. Temperatures reaching approximately 122 Fahrenheit cause this situation. These temperatures are harmful to human health. Being outside in the middle of the day is no longer an adventure for tourists, but a risk. Due to the desert climate affecting Las Vegas, the city has become almost entirely dependent on air-conditioned indoor spaces. Outdoor events are being canceled due to the extreme heat. As a result, daytime tourism has decreased by up to 25%. You can see the clearest example of this if you take a walk along the Strip during the day. The water level of the Colorado River, Las Vegas's only major water source, is at critical levels. The same situation applies to Lake Mead, another source. This situation is not only dangerous for the local population, but also damages the tourism economy. Hotels are limiting pool usage to reduce costs. Extreme temperatures, increased drought events, water crises, increased energy consumption due to temperatures, and the resulting rise in costs are problems caused by the geography of Las Vegas. These problems make it difficult for tourists to come here. The city of Las Vegas has long been known for its glittering entertainment, games, and endless nightlife. However, today the situation has changed dramatically. Now, when you walk down the Strip, you will encounter people who have lost their homes. Every night, more than 2,500 homeless people sleep around the Strip. This number is steadily increasing. In recent years, the rate of homelessness in Las Vegas has increased by more than 55%. This is not only a social problem, but also an issue that damages tourism. Because Las Vegas is located in the desert, nighttime temperatures exceed 86 degrees Fahrenheit. This makes it possible to live outdoors even at night for most of the year. This makes Las Vegas livable for the homeless. Due to the pandemic in 2020, many people lost their jobs. Rent prices skyrocketed. For all these reasons, the number of homeless people increased. These homeless people came to Las Vegas to live. As a result of all this, the presence of people sleeping on the sidewalks along the Strip, the increase in drug addiction and incidents of vandalism have discouraged tourists from visiting Las Vegas. The rise in the number of homeless people has contributed to this situation. Every square meter of the Las Vegas Strip, once a colossal boulevard, was filled with energy, music, lights, and crowds. Even in the middle of the night, it was almost impossible to walk the streets. Restaurants, bars, showrooms, casinos, every table was full. But today, that's not the case. Today, some parts of the Strip, especially the southern and northern ends, are quieter and calmer than we are used to. The closure of individual businesses has led to noticeable gaps, particularly in the Las Vegas landscape. The South and North Strips are where these gaps are concentrated. Today, tourists are mostly concentrated in the middle section. One of the main reasons for this is the closure of famous venues. When one venue closed, it created a domino effect. causing other businesses to close as well. These closures were the result of declining revenues and the inability to cover high rental costs. As a result, the central part of Las Vegas remains vibrant today. There is no vibrancy in the South and North Strips due to the closure of businesses. Traveling to Las Vegas has always been a unique experience because Las Vegas is not like other major cities in the United States. It is a remote, isolated place in the middle of the desert surrounded by mountains. For this reason, tourism has been dependent on one thing for years: air travel. Approximately 70% of tourists visiting Las Vegas arrive by plane. In recent years, this system began to break down. The desert city suddenly faced a transportation crisis. Following the pandemic, the aviation crisis led to increased transportation costs to Las Vegas. Airfare prices have risen by approximately 40% compared to previous years. Flying from cities like New York, Miami, and Chicago has become very costly. As a result, the number of tourists visiting Las Vegas today has decreased. Tourists had to choose the highway to find different alternative routes. Highway transportation had also become more expensive, especially due to the desert climate, because those who wanted to travel to Las Vegas by highway in the summer had to travel in temperatures above 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Due to the extreme heat, fuel costs increase. Car breakdowns become more frequent, and accidents occur more often due to heavy traffic. Considering all these factors, traveling to Las Vegas by road is more difficult. It is also more expensive. There used to be endless hustle and bustle in Las Vegas's huge kitchens, hotel corridors, and restaurant backrooms. Today, that hustle and bustle is gone. Because Las Vegas experienced a labor crisis, the greatest strength of its geography. The most fragile economy in the United States was the Las Vegas economy. This was because the economy was dependent on the entertainment culture and tourism. The pandemic in 2020 affected the Las Vegas economy the most. Due to the pandemic, many entertainment centers closed. Restaurants went bankrupt, hotels emptied. As a result of these events, thousands of people lost their jobs. Thousands of unemployed people left Las Vegas. After the pandemic, most of them did not return. People did not want to return to the desert climate because they could earn the same salary in cities like Phoenix or Dallas. This led to a labor shortage. With no workers, services began to falter in many industries, particularly the tourism sector. Tourists unable to receive the services they desired began to stop coming to Las Vegas. Las Vegas has been a shining star in the middle of the desert for years, but today the city's star has faded. Extreme temperatures, the Colorado River's declining water levels, flight crises, closing businesses, labor shortages, and growing social problems. All of these factors combined show us why Las Vegas is no longer bustling as it once was. But the real question is, can Las Vegas overcome this crisis? Or will the desert eventually reclaim the city? Don't forget to share your thoughts. If you're curious about facts you didn't know about the geography of America, you can watch the video.